Hey guys, SK here, back with another Clash Royale video, and as you guys can see, I'm currently ranked 648 in the world in the final week of the season, so not doing too bad. I just wanted to show you guys a quick little thing against this person here, Magic Archer Minor Wallbreakers. This is not going to be a matchup guide because this is quite a free matchup, but rather it's going to be something I'm going to call Queenbow Fundamentals, and I was actually considering making an Xbow Fundamentals series like last year, where I showcase, some little plays, some little tricks, some macro decisions, big picture type of decisions or plays that you can use to outplay your opponents with Xbow, and I want to share this one because this was actually a really perfect example of that. So this was the final game that got me to this place on ladder. I'm obviously not done pushing, but I want to highlight this because I feel like it was a pretty good instance. If you guys enjoyed the video, please make sure to like and subscribe, and let's go into the breakdown. It's going to be a pretty brief one today, but just want to show this to you guys, and it is what I like to dub dual lane pressure. I guess that's the easiest way to put it, with Xbow and Queen. So he goes for a log, I instantly go skeletons, or not instantly, I actually delay my skeletons so I don't get taken out by the log, and I go Xbow because he's down Elixir right now. He goes Valk Bomb Tower, so I go Valk myself, but he plays the Bomb Tower pretty smart. So that's just going to splash on my Xbow plus Valk and get a full counter, unfortunately. So that was well played on his end. I could maybe overcommit to this, but it's not really worth it at all. So I'm still up Elixir right now though, and the whole reason behind this video is that I want to show you guys this little play, especially in single Elixir, where you have a Queen coming down one side, Xbow coming down the opposite side, and it's usually going to be too much for your opponent to deal with. So this is a Queenbow trick. So I go Queen right now. It's the best card to cycle, especially because I'm up Elixir right now. I know he might Marcher my Queen at the bridge, so I'm ready to pop ability at any time. He actually goes Marcher to the back and send him up Elixir to take the rocket, because why not, right? And then I know he's going to log NATO. This is honestly a little Queen thing, but if they ever have a NATO in the deck, they're probably going to tornado your Queen back. So you never want to go ability when they have NATO and cycle, unless they go with a troop on it. You have to react fast, but you never want to pre-ability if they have NATO and cycle, because they will always do this play. If you pop ability, they'll NATO it back, it'll be wasted. So just notice how I saved my ability there, and I get some chip for it. Actually, I force out the wall breakers, but still almost got chip. Got a lot of value though, and I'm still up Elixir again, so honestly not too bad. That's another little fundamental with Queen. If they're against a NATO deck, always remember that they might go with the NATO, so you want to wait on your ability. Something I figured out quite early on. I go pre-skellies for the miner, log the miner into the skeletons, pretty nice counter, and once again I go for the Queen. I believe this is the game-winning play of the match, so I go for a Queen in the back. Again, it's a pretty good cycle play in this matchup, especially because he has no big spell, and this is where you start to see things going down. So he goes for a log, and you can see that he's kind of just wasted 3 Elixir. I went Queen, which is like an investment of 5 Elixir. I have a full Queen on the board, ability in tow. He went skeletons log didn't even hit my Queen, so kind of just a wasted 3 Elixir. He is down 3 Elixir right now, so I'm ready to punish him right now. He goes Marcher, and so you guys might think, oh, Queen with an Xbow is going to be so strong because you have the ability to take anything out. It's going to be very good, but that's actually the point of this video. Sometimes the best play is actually dual lane pressure. Queen one side, Xbow other side. That's what I'm going to talk about. So he goes Marcher. I wait on my Xbow until I hit 10 so I can go Xbow Valk in front because I know he has a bomb tower. I have to predict it. And then I go Xbow right now. I go Valk in front, and he was probably expecting me to go Xbow in the left, but I don't. I know that if I go Xbow in the left, he will probably just be able to get a Valk bomb tower and splash my entire push. Bomb tower will splash my Queen and Xbow like it did last time, slash my Valk and Xbow. So I go opposite. I instantly predict the bomb tower with my Valk. Notice I'm patient with my Queen ability. I do not use the ability because it will take the Marcher out in a 1v1. Valk kills the wall breakers. As you guys can see, he is dead because I forced him out. I spread him thin, so to speak, and he has to NATO my Queen ability back. He has to NATO my Queen back, rather, because I have ability still there. And he also has to go for a Valk to tank for my Xbow plus Valk of my right side push. So he's in a bit of a pickle right here. Does he go NATO on the Queen and let my Xbow go, or does he go Valk to tank for my Xbow and let my Queen go because he won't have enough Elixir for both? And that's the real catch in this play. They do not have enough to deal with both. You spread them thin Elixir-wise, especially if you notice how my opponent was just haphazardly cycling cards, like he went log skeletons. I noticed that for sure, and he went Marcher. I noticed that he was down Elixir, and so he really would not have enough Elixir to deal with this. So that was just a nice little play. As you can see, he has nothing. If he goes NATO on my Queen, my Xbow Valk will take his entire right tower. If he goes Valk on my Xbow Valk side, he will tank for my Xbow, but it won't even be that good because I will still take his Valk out and probably still get a lock, and the Queen will get at least like 1,000 damage. As you guys can see, Queen ability here, he has to go Valk to tank, but he's just kind of stuck struggling on what to do, and Queen gets some hits. As you can see, just NATOs my king and gives up. queen gets it down to 1.5k. So if you went Valk there, the best play probably would have been Valk in the middle to tank for my queen and Xbow, but queen would have killed the Valk. As you can see, he would have been at like 3 elixir or something, and he would have just lost. So that is basically it for the video though, guys. That's a dual lane pressure example. A few other matchups this is applicable in. Number 1, the biggest one is log bait. I usually win against log bait a lot in single. If they say go for like a rocket on my Xbow, and I'm cycling back to an Xbow, I go queen on one side when he doesn't have rocket in cycle. Then he goes like princess or whatever. He goes barrel. I go, or even he goes for a goblin barrel. I go queen on the barrel to counter push, and then I can go Xbow on the opposite side. He has to go rocket on the Xbow, and then he has to overcommit to my queen side, where I can probably just take his tower or punish him big time. Or he goes Inferno on the Xbow because he knows he doesn't want to rocket my Xbow because he wants to save elixir to defend my queen, in which case I protect my Xbow and I win. So that's the biggest example. I guess there's some other matchups. I can't really think of them right now, but you guys get the idea. It's pretty much a dual lane pressure idea, and it's a very nice play with Queenbow. So hopefully this helps elevate your Queenbow gameplay to the next level. That's pretty much going to be it for the video, guys. Hope you enjoyed the short little breakdown. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Take care, and I will see you in the next one.